Hi, my name is Ashley, and today I will be talking about the COVID 19 virus and why we should not be so eager to reopen our country or different communities. So, throughout the world, we are all facing a pandemic called COVID 19. Not only is it making millions of people sick, but it's also killed over 55,000 people so far as of April 26, 2020. Within the US, we still have confirmed cases of almost 1 million, and that number is still climbing every day. Certain cities and states are considering reopening and lifting the stay at home order. What we know and have learned throughout this pandemic is that COVID 19 is highly contagious. It is spread easily because it is in droplet form. Those droplets can live on surfaces for a long period of time and within the air and spread from one person to another through droplets that remain in the air. Many people who have been tested have came back positive for COVID-19. Some are showing symptoms and some are not. These signs and symptoms vary from person to person and case to case. With the steady increase of COVID-19 cases still going up every day, we seem to stand divided as society as a whole. Some people want society to be back open, to run as normal as it was prior to this pandemic, while others are still wanting to live under quarantine or at the staying at home order. The benefits of staying at home are far greater than risking the lives of millions of people by opening back up and running as normal. Keeping non essential businesses closed will help to reduce the amount of human to human contact in hopes of minimizing the spread of COVID 19. Healthcare workers are still working with a shortage of personal protective equipment and supplies such as ventilators. If people begin engaging in society once again like normal, the number of cases will increase, and we already know that we are not equipped to handle that in our healthcare system. Another benefit of staying at home is limiting contact and travel, so the spread from city to city, country to country, state to state. By reducing the number of venues open, we are able to limit unnecessary contact between people, and like I said, especially between people of different counties, states, and countries. Why we should wait it out. Many people, especially business owners, want to reopen because they are in fear of losing their business once the pandemic is over. But at what cost is it worth it to reopen? By waiting it out, new rules can be put in place for businesses to reopen slowly over a period of time and safely. Hopefully, with new health guidelines in place, at some point we can reopen and live like we did prior to this. But with the steady increase in the number of deaths and cases, we are not currently ready to do this. We cannot open businesses without proper cleaning supplies available and personal protection such as gloves and masks. For what supplies are available, those supplies should be sent to the medical personnel who are treating patients on an everyday basis. In conclusion, it's very important that as Americans, we remain quarantined and under the safer at home order while COVID 19 numbers are still rising. We are still low on personal protective equipment, and as the numbers are increasing, funeral homes and medical facilities such as hospitals and ERs are very overwhelmed. Bodies are being placed in large trailers once they are deceased due to the body still being contagious, as well as not having enough funeral homes to take care of these bodies all at one time. We are nowhere close to being out of the woods yet, and until it is you or a loved one you know sick, it's very hard to understand why we should not reopen. Unfortunately, there is a chance that this must take a long time, and it will take the US a long time to recover from this. How long, we don't know. We need to make decisions with the facts that we do know. We should not reopen. This is not a case of survival of the fittest. It is not okay to let fellow humans who are already ill, have other underlying health conditions, to be put at risk for death. If we reopen too early, there's a chance that we may never ever get back to life as we knew it. And that is why we should remain at home until the numbers are on a steady decrease. And that is my speech. Thank you.